Everybody wants to have a credit card, or maybe they actually want to have good credit to get an apartment, or maybe they want to buy their first car. Maybe they need to get a new car for work. You know that your credit score is going to be the thing that's either going to make or break you. Now, if you're like myself, I had really bad credit. I needed to build it from the ground up, and I only had a couple of options to do that. One of the things was to get a credit card builder, like I've mentioned in all my previous videos for the last 4 years. But what's one of the things that actually all banks have to do? Normally, 9 out of 10 times, they have to do a credit check, and that involves running your credit. If you don't have any existing credit history, or you have bad credit history to begin with, normally you're not going to pass that requirement, and it doesn't matter how big the deposit is, they're not going to accept you. Thanks to technology the last couple of years, there are a lot of companies out there that do not require a credit check anymore in order to build your credit. And one of those companies is what we're going to talk about in today's video. I would like to introduce to you the Extra Debit Card. So how does this piece of plastic actually work? Extra Debit Card actually supports over 10,000 banks in the United States. They act as an extension to your already existing debit card. When I go to buy something, I'm going to use this card instead of my actual debit card through my bank. If I linked this card to my Chase bank account, if I'm going to buy chips or soda pop or gasoline, I'm going to insert this card instead of my debit card from my bank. And then within the next business day, they then take the funds out of your bank automatically to then pay for the transaction. Then all of your combined purchases at the end of the month come together on your statement, and they actually take those transactions and send them to the credit bureaus to show that you paid them on time. And just like I've mentioned before in all of my other videos, one of the biggest chunks that the credit card companies look at is on-time payment history. So why should I get this card instead of, let's say, a credit card? Well, with a credit card, you're going to have interest. So if I spend $1,000 and I don't pay the credit card off in full each month, I'll have anywhere from, let's say, 17% interest to possibly as high as 29% interest. Also, number 2, you're going to have a mandatory credit check, which is why we're choosing this option, is to avoid having to do a credit check. And even if I don't get approved for the credit card, I'll still have a hard inquiry on my credit report. Now we're going to talk about the not so fun part of this card. You're going to have 2 monthly payment options for this card. You're going to have a $20 a month and a $25 a month. Both are going to give you access to seeing your spending history with the Extra Debit Card, but the $25 a month option is going to let you get into what they call the rewards category. And what that does is I get 1% in points for everyday purchases, whether I buy coffee or rideshare. So if that benefits you, then I highly recommend getting it. If not, there's the $20 a month option. But I'm curious to know your thoughts. Would you get this card? Let me know down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out, and also give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. I'm Pocket Gangster, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.